This is Optifish Prime. Just want to do a quick video on how to do a water change. I tell people I have a saltwater tank. First question I get, oh, isn't that hard to take care of? Well, no, not really. It's pretty easy. The thing is, if no one shows you what to do, or if you go to a fish shop and try selling you a bunch of stuff, then you're probably going to get overwhelmed pretty quick, but it's not bad at all. Just watch here. This is a newly set up tank I have. Set it up about 10 days ago. It's fully cycled and everything. A lot of people are like, hey, well, what's a cycle? Basically, when you set up a new tank, bacteria needs to grow in it. Ammonias, nitrites, nitrates, etc. If you basically don't let a tank cycle, anything you put in there is going to die for all the bacteria changes, but you don't have to worry about that these days, especially with saltwater reef tanks. All that rock in there, it's live rock, has all that bacteria in it already. The substrate at the bottom, the sand, came with all that stuff. So basically, it's the moment I put the sand in there, the rock filled up with water, tank was cycled. Now I'm getting ready to scrub the glass. Always scrub the glass before I do a change. There's some brown stuff growing on it. Doesn't look too good. Got a little scrub head. Gotta be careful. It's not too big of a deal, I guess, but there are acrylic scrub pads and there are glass scrub pads. Mine is a glass tank, so I'm using a scrub pad made for glass, so basically it won't scratch it. All this stuff comes off super easy. Try not to knock off any of my corals. As your tank gets more seasoned, you're going to have a harder time getting off the stuff on the glass. That's okay. Usually you can get like an old credit card. Works just fine. They sell stuff, but I like to use stuff from around the house majority of the time. Here in Southern California, it gets pretty hot. So oftentimes, the tank loses water for evaporation. You don't want to top off the saltwater tank with salt water. That's bad. It will raise the salinity in the tank. Use fresh water to top it off. Don't use tap water. Don't use water from the hose. It's bad. It's got copper in it. Other stuff. Chlorine. Bunch of bad stuff. Don't want to put bad stuff in your tank. Pretty much all fish shops sell RO water, RODI water. It's basically good fresh water. None of that garbage in it. So this tank's 20 gallon tall. I'm gonna be changing 5 gallons out today. Got a little hose here. Little clear hose. You can get these for $1 a foot or something at your fish shop or at Home Depot. Basically, you want to start a siphon and siphon all that stuff out. All that stuff, I mean all the bad water. You'll find like uneaten food at the bottom. Just suck it up. Try not to get too much sand. You notice there I turned off all my filters. Got all my filters running with no water. It's not good. Sounds bad. Not good for the filters. This is the first ever video that I'm ever making, so excuse me for my horrible commentary. Basically, just want to show everybody, saltwater is not that hard to take care of, especially on this scale. This scale is super easy. Super easy. Got 2 clownfish in there. One of them I've had for a couple years. I recently just started over on my tank. for reasons that maybe I'll get to in future videos, but basically I wanted to. I have a few corals in there that my friend gave me. Buddy from the Love Aquarium. Super good guy, super helpful. That's a cool website. Check him out. Just Google the Love Aquarium. Alright, 5 gallons out of the tank. Super easy. Now, put 5 gallons, fresh, brand new, nice, clean salt water back into the tank. Salt water that I'm using is Catalina water from Catalina Island. I think they go out there and just get a bunch of water from the ocean and suck it up, sell it to the fish stores. You get it, it's like $1 a gallon. Not bad. It's easier than making your own, but over time making your own is cheaper. Just siphon water back into the tank. The lower you hold the siphon to the bottom of the tank, the faster it'll come out. But if you hold it too close to the bottom, start blowing sand and stuff everywhere. Like, you don't want to do that. Just be patient. If you don't have patience, then this hobby's probably not best for you. I have 2 power heads on both sides of the tank. Got a little $10 hang on. Just pour in, put your hand down there so you don't knock over any of your corals or anything that's down there. I usually fill my tank up the same spot each time. Way I know when it evaporates. I can fill it up with that RO, nice fresh water, before it evaporates. I'll just turn on the filters. You can hear it going, yeah. If there's no water in there, it'd be really bad. It's normal if it spits out a bunch of bubbles, don't worry. It's not going to kill your fish, not going to kill anything, it's fine. There we go. It's a little murky afterwards, it's okay. I mean, the next day, tomorrow morning, crystal clear. Super nice. Also, on top, got a Ray 2. Oh, half white, half blue. It's pretty rad light for how cheap it is. LEDs, super good. I had 2 Ray 2s. I had one that was all blue. This one here, it's all white and all blue, but I took off the other one. I'll put it back on. It's just way too much light. Had to do way more water changes, but made everything super cool. All your greens, little neons would just pop in there and glow like they do in the coral stores. And you bring them home and put them underneath your lackluster lights, and they look just like brown. This is glass on the top. It's pretty dirty. What I like to do, I take a sock, run under the sink. Let's go like this. Flip it around like this. There's a bunch of like crusted salt on there and stuff. Dirty bugs stuck to it. Tell yourself, I hate bugs. Don't worry. I leave my window open all the time, so I'm sure you don't have as many bugs flying around your house than I do here. Not perfect, but pretty dang good for like, what, 20 seconds. Put that back on. I have had fish jump out when I was doing water changes in the past. It sucks. Lost the clownfish that way. Didn't notice till like an hour later. I came back and it's just dried up, all dead. A lot of people tell you only certain fish jump. I'll tell you what. Anything that swims, anything that can swim fast, which is all fish can swim fast. All that stuff can jump out of your tank. Gotta have a top on it. Top also helps with evaporation. Put that back on, like so. The light over it. Another thing, don't be that guy that leaves crusty old watermarks. Using the same sock here, just taking off the watermarks. Leave a little dry end of the sock. Scrub off all the water. Good to go. Good to go. Missed a couple spots when I was scrubbing, but no big deal. Also, sometimes you don't need any water to get the little watermarks off. If you have like a drip down there, put your finger on there, slide it up, get rid of it. Do not ever use Windex, soap, anything like that. Don't do it. Kill your fish. Sister had a plant tank. Pretty sure she sprayed too much perfume around it once. Killed all her fish. Don't use any chemicals, nothing like that. Just use RO, DI water, salt water, or make your own water. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. I'll be doing more videos as my tank grows and as it becomes its own little ecosystem here. Maybe like some corals on, or videos on fiend corals or whatnot. Excuse me for my poor commentary. Never made a video before. Appreciate you guys watching. One last thing, I'll show you down here. It's a bucket where I siphon in all that dirty water. Water jugs. So that one says RO on it. That's my freshwater jug. Other one's salt water. Basically, if you live in an apartment or something, you can just dump your salt water down the toilet. Once your toilet fills up to a certain amount, it'll automatically flush, so you don't have to worry about going over. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions, we'll be doing more little videos showing you how simple it is to take care of a saltwater tank, and appreciate your time. Yeah, take care, guys. Till next time.